Hello everybody and welcome to another deck building video here at PBG. Do not adjust your computer screens or telephone screens. This is a Jacqueline deck, but we are building a Lucius deck. Lucius is right here, but a few weeks ago, I don't even know, YouTube time could have been a few months ago at this point, I built a video, a Jacqueline deck on the channel for Cursed Jacqueline to play in Current, and I said that one day I would have a video where I built for their partner, and their partner is Lucius, who I'm going to be bringing on an upcoming campaign on our channel or Patreon page. If it happens, no matter what, I'll try to remember to link the deck building videos here. Well, the deck building videos there, and then vice versa. So, this Jacqueline deck, as I mentioned, I'll link down in the video description. Pretty straightforward kind of curse deck here, and actually it's not straightforward at all because we're playing Speak to the Dead to try that card out. But it should be pretty fun. It looks like it'll be a good time. Chat had a few suggestions. I think that Harvey was a good one. Alessandro would have been interesting, but Jacqueline is aiming to kill the enemies. Agatha and Lucius. Kate was a good one for Kate with Girls Night with the nail painting emoji, which was great. But I ultimately decided on Lucius because he has some built-in enemy management payoff in terms of his ability, which means that it takes the tiniest amount of stress off Jacqueline, which is nice because two-player in Mystic for combat is always a little bit spooky. The only thing that might change is this Wicked Athame might turn into Sword Canes quicker, depending on how Lucius Galloway all comes together in terms of his ability and how he's going to be working with curse tokens. All right, Lucius Galloway. Now. I only want level 0. And I think I kind of want to try Microscope out here. So I'm going to take 2 Microscopes. And then for my other hand slot, Satan, why must you tempt me so? You're just so efficient. You just get the job done. You make the investigate number bigger, and I really like that. Alas, I must resist your temptation. Let me see if there's something fun we can upgrade into that's also good. Egads. It's just here again. Foul Temptress. Alright, well, we're going to be going into the Microscope for sure. Alright, I'm going to leave my other hand slot open. Maybe Lockpicks. Probably Magnifying Glass is going to make it here. Do I have the taboo list on? I do. Okay. Alright, accessory slot, I think in the long term, we're going to go for the Prismatic Spectacles, but I'm going to put those in the side deck, because we obviously can't put them in at level 0. Thieves Kit for some economy. Interesting suggestion. I would really want the upgraded version, I think. And we'll have to see how else my economy shapes up, but that's not a bad idea. Alright, we're going into the Prismatic Spectacles. I think, realistically, I'm going to take Scrimshaw Charm at level 0. It can help Jacqueline out until we get the Prismatic Spectacles, and then it helps out in a different way. Ally? Satan, I see you again. You tempt me. You beast. You beast! I mean, Gabriel Carrillo is probably where we're going to go as well, right? Alright, if we're doing Gabriel Carrillo, I'll do Dr. Milan Christopher at level 0. Because that's a pretty reasonable upgrade. We can go Dr. Milan into Gabriel Carrillo. And then these 2 cards, assuming I can get them at a good time. Fail the Bianca parlay for an enemy to evade. I was wrong, Astute. You're actually the real devil here. These were false devils. But I think Prismatic Spectacles and Gabriel Carrillo can do a good job of allowing Jacqueline to go into the Sword Cane a little bit quicker. Whoopsie. Pretend you didn't see that. Sorry, I was on the wrong screen for everybody at home too. My mistake. But I think that all kind of makes sense so far. Arcane slot. That's not curse token. I wish this said when a non-auto-fail curse token is revealed, symbol token is revealed. Not worrying about tomes. We're not doing Eldritch Tongue. We're not feeding the mind. I don't think we need these for our body slots. I'll take the Fox Mask. I've always said I'd stop playing this card. Artistic Inspiration is interesting as well. So the microscope's going to be fun. We're just going to be like best friends. I think this deck would benefit from a Where's the Party? And we're going to burn the Midnight Oil just because economy is good. Alright, I'm going to take Control Variable as well for level 0. Sorry, I'm kind of just jumping ahead to seeing the ones that I know I want here. I don't think I'm also going to take Kicking the Hornet's Nest. I was looking at it, but I don't. This is essentially a double action. And it's good, but I think I want the card draw more than the resources. I don't think I want both of those effects here. Okay, give me Deduction and give me 2 copies of Diabolical Luck. He can have his own confidence. Okay. Transmogrify is interesting. Again, we could take that for like scenario 1 and then upgrade out of it pretty quick. Again, anything to take some stress off. I can't get the upgraded Pilfer, but there's a case for this level 0 Pilfer here too, right? Alright. Other hand slot. I have 10 more cards I need to put in here. No. I just don't know if I like it. I just don't know if I like it, chat. Demon! Back, demon! Why must you tempt me so? Fuck you. Fuck you! Alright, we'll take the upgraded one too. I mean, we can see if maybe there's something over there. Alright, we don't need an accessory. Ally is covered. It's going to be Gabriel. No slot assets. We have the mask. I probably want Artistic Inspiration, but that's going to change into a Steady-Handed. Let's see what there is in Curse. We have the Charm. We have Control Variable. We have all the cards. We got it all, baby. Let me go Clue. You know what? I kind of actually like the Pilfer. It's expensive as hell, but we have the resources. Especially with Jacqueline. Yeah, okay, we're going to try the Pilfer out. We're going to try the Pilfer here. I need 4 more cards. Are there skills that speak to me? I think we're done with the... Are we passing brain tests with this guy? Pretty sure Gabriel's Gorilla soaks for 2 meat. Yeah, okay, that's interesting. I mean, we have the Steady-Handed as our plan. Back Foul Beast. Alright, give me the Perception. I mean, I could take a Thorough Inquiry. Just have a bunch of burst card draw. We have pieces we want to find, so it's probably not the worst thing to put in here. Nimble ain't bad either. Nimble isn't awful. So that's an interesting thing. What if we do 1 and 1? I do like it with the Transmogrify, though. Yeah, let's try this out. Let's just look at the curve. Curve's pretty fine. Okay, let's look at our side deck. Let's get our upgrades going. Okay, so we have the Magnifying Glass, but is there something better we can use our hand slot for? Like, realistically, there's the Lockpicks. But our big thing is we're going to be building around Microscope. That's what we want to be doing with this deck. So I think it is just the Magnifying Glass, but it's like a low priority. We have the Prismatic Spectacles. Our ally is going to be Gabriel Carrillo. Let me just look up Curse here. You know what? Great timing on this because I have the card on the thing. No. So this always is its own thing. So this is separate from that. So Fight Evade. If this test succeeds, deal 1 damage to the targeted enemy. This is like its own separate thing. So you can just use that to evade and deal damage. I'm going to put this in the side deck. Put that in the side deck just so we can see how things go once we get there. But I don't think I'm going to need it. But I'm going to put it in the side deck just because. Just because it feels right, you know? All right, ally, no slot is fine. Steady-Handed, we want 2 in the side deck. Oh, why did I scroll down so far when I could just click U? No, this one is the not bad one for that. Okay. This is what I find with Lucius. His level 0 deck, because he has like... It's just like, I just don't know what you upgrade into with this guy. Like, I guess I'm just like upgrading into card draw and just making the deck better. I think breaking and entering is probably okay as well. We can maybe use the resources. Yeah, this one's going to be pretty chill, though. Is Flashlight 3 a better call than Magnifying Glass? No, I don't think so. I think, for me personally, no. This is a good thing for evading, but the Magnifying Glass is here to... for the times when I need to, like, just beat a 4-shroud location, I have Gabriel Carrillo and a Magnifying Glass in play, and I can comfortably just book v Shroud. That's why Magnifying Glass is so good, because it just allows book v Shroud. And you can just make up the tempo in other ways. Alright, this Lucius deck is pretty chill. I don't think there's any big surprises. I like the Pilfer. It's expensive, but I think it's going to be good. I mean, we have money that we can make. Scrimshaw Charm. I think Pilfer might get replaced with like the breaking and enterings as we go deeper. But more fun and less evil. Nah, I accept Satan into my life. Diabolical Luck will probably get cut as we get deeper too, but maybe not. Maybe not. Okay. Jacqueline and Lucius. I think there's some nice cross stuff here between the two. I think this is going to be actually a very good team. I think they're going to be so good that I kind of actually just want to play them right now. I kind of just want to like give them a shot as is. And maybe I do that. Maybe we just keep giving chat the best time of their life. Or maybe I go eat lunch because I have to do a bunch of recording this afternoon. I don't know! I don't know. By the way, I stream Arkham every Tuesday and Friday. Come watch if you're watching this on YouTube. In the meantime, thanks for watching, everybody. If you want to support the channel, liking, commenting, subscribing. Coming to watch us on Twitch, too, is also a good way to support the channel. In the meantime, thanks for watching, everybody. Have a good one. And as always, the GGs.